Hey, this is John with Six String Country, and today we're going to learn a song, Creek Don't Rise by William Clark Green. The song was written by William Clark Green and Brandon Lay and is in the key of B. What's unique about this song is that the structure is not your traditional verse, chorus. There is a tag refrain in all of the verses that's repeated throughout the song. And that's what we mean when you reference that in the lesson. That's what we're talking about in terms of that refrain, is that tag. There's a fiddle part, a pretty pronounced fiddle part in the original track. We've converted that down to the electric guitar. It can be difficult, and if it is difficult for you, we encourage you to go to the Six String Country website. That way you can slow it down and check out the tablature. It's converted to the electric guitar. We have a feature guitar solo as well. And on the acoustic, I'm capoing on the 4th fret to kind of give you a high-pitched, repetitive strum pattern. It kind of replicates a mandolin. And it gives that whole song is kind of dancey and swampy. It's a pretty cool tune. Let's get started. So for the rhythm part of the song, we're using my acoustic guitar here. It's in B, but I'm going to capo it on the 4th fret, and it's going to be played in the G position. So when I call out these chords, it'll be G or in G. I usually don't like capoing this high because you lose a lot of the meat of your acoustic guitar. But for this song in particular, it's got like the way we're going to strum. It's almost got this mandolin shaker vibe. Got those 8th notes in there, and I like that about it. It keeps the song moving. With the drum beat, I feel like it's the strum pattern in the high. You're going to hit on the G. It's going to be that 1, 2, and you're going to crash in. It comes in on the 2. So 1, 2 is when you crash in. Versus there's no hit, so you're just staying on the G for a full bar. It's the same chords. Just that up, down. And then for the refrain, so in the verses, there's the tagline is in every verse. It's the good Lord willing and the creek don't shine. For that part, you're moving to a C chord, and that's in every verse. You're going to move to a C chord and hold it out, and you'll diamond. We'll back into the riff. This is kind of how the movement of the song goes. So for the verses, you're just playing through it, no hits. All right, so let's put this in tempo. So here's the intro riff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's verse 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for the lead guitar on Creek, I'm playing my 335 here. I'm using the neck pickup. I've got a light overdrive, some tremolo and delay. Very light delay. And the song's in B. So we're gonna try and cover that fiddle part in the intro, and it's peppered throughout the whole song. So you'll hear it in the intro, you'll hear it after the first chorus, and then you'll hear it going in the outro of the song. And so simply what's happening here is I'm just bending on the 6th fret. I'm using my middle finger and pointer finger support, and I'm laying this pinky down on the 7th fret on the B and E strings. And that's just gonna stay there the whole time, and you will be bending and picking it. It's a G sharp minor chord. I'm not gonna play the full chord, but I'll just try and grab a little bit of that triad there. That's 6th fret D string with my ring finger, and use my pointer finger to grab that G string, B string on the 4th fret. You can even add your thumb in there on the 6th fret for a little bit of taste. So the G sharp minor chord, and I'm hitting the top of a triad of an F sharp major chord. Go to an E, and then another E. So let's take that whole bridge. You're just getting out of the riff after the 2nd verse. 3, 4. So that's 2nd fret E string, 2nd fret B string, 3rd fret G string. Slide up to that E. That's the E we did in the verses. And another E chord. And then we're in for the guitar solo. And we'll teach the solo in a separate lesson. But just to recap, so for the guitar solo, we'll just be coming out of the bridge. And we'll strum that E chord. And here's the solo. On that A chord. So that's G string, 2nd fret. So that's how we're resolving this front half. And it's just like a little stutter peg, kind of that main riff you've been doing. It's just a little stuttered version of that. And that's a guitar solo. So let's put it to tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.